Okay, on GPZ1000RX tank, been blasted. Okay, we've got a bit of surface rust. Tried to wash it out, tried to get the inside clean and realised how bad it was, so we cut it open. And this is what we found inside. That is the base. When you look at the base, from the inside it doesn't look too bad. Sorry, from the outside it doesn't look too bad. But as you can see, on the inside, it's not looking too clever. You can see the scaly rust there. Okay, it's reasonably thick. And at the front edge there, looks to me like it's had water in it for some considerable time. Around the other side, we've got a similar problem. Okay, so it looks like the water's been stood, the tank's been off the bike and the water's been stood. She's in a pretty poor state. Now if we just put that to one side for a minute, stick that on the floor down there. You see that? Okay. Now we'll have a quick look at the inside of the top of the tank. As you can see, it's not very clever. It's rather worrying that I did actually feel that I could clean this out and then with acid and then line it. Obviously, cleaning it out with acid isn't something I'm going to do, because it's a bit beyond cleaning out with acid. You can see the breather pipe that comes from the top of the tank there, not in bad condition, but on the outside at this end it's got a hole in it, so while the tank's apart we'll be repairing that. Fill-neck's not too bad. This here's the worrying bit. It's very, very scaly. So we'll have to give that a thorough clean before we attempt to repair it. Again, from the watermark you can see there, it looks like the tank's been full of water for some considerable time. Now, the thing I did notice about this tank, look at the other section, is if you turn it on its end, that's where the fuel tap goes. That level there is where the fuel level would be. So this area here of the tank would have absolutely no fuel in it at all. I lie, it would have fuel in it, but it would be fuel that would be useless because you can't get, the fuel tap is higher than where the fuel is in that. So that area of the tank, even if it had water in it, would be, you know, it just doesn't do anything. You're like carrying that weight of fuel around for nothing, because once the level drops to there, which is the fuel tap, that's it, you've run out of fuel, but you've still got all this at the bottom here, so I'll have to have a look at doing something about that as well. But anyway, there you go. That's the GPZ1000 tank cut open, and this is what you can expect to see inside most tanks of old bikes, but again, we shall see.